Good afternoon, fans, and welcome to River Forest for today's conference doubleheader between the Muskies of Lakeland University and the Cougars of Concordia University, Chicago. I'm Parker Kelly from the Cougar Sports Network. Let's go ahead and give you a quick rundown of the starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Lakeland University, batting first and playing right field, number 17, Hannah Nelson. Batting second, playing third base, number 2, Peyton Harlow. Batting third and playing and catching for the Muskies, number 15, Jordan August. Batting fourth and playing second base, number 23, Maddie Johnson. Batting fifth and the designated player, number 26, Melanie Waters. Batting sixth and playing center field, number 22, Haley Dodd. Batting seventh and playing shortstop, number 4, Carly Morrow. Batting eighth and playing first base, number 16, Sydney Meyer. Batting ninth and playing left field, number 9, Hannah Vollum. And pitching for the Muskies, number 24, Skylar Hall. Now for the Cougars, batting first and playing shortstop, number 14, Becky Peroni. Batting second, playing right field, number 4, Haley Goldsby. Batting third and the designated player for the Cougars, number 13, Melissa Hadzik. Batting fourth and playing first base, number 33, Haley Howard. Batting fifth, playing second base, number 15, Arissa Santos. Batting sixth and playing third base, number 1, Annabella Archuleta. Batting seventh and playing in the outfield, number 23, Nikita Robbins. Batting eighth and catching for the Cougars, number 12, Jessica Gang. Batting ninth and playing left field, number 9, Gina Westball. And pitching for the Cougars, number 2, Callie Tierney. The head coach from the Muskies in her 6th season, Tammy Utley. And in her 10th season for the Cougars, head coach Sarah O'Malley Fisher. Cougars coming off of a sweep versus North Park University on Wednesday in a doubleheader. Cougars won the first game 10-2, won the second game 8-7. Vikings gave them a little bit of the scare in that second game. The Cougars were able to come out on top, however. And batting first for the Muskies, number 17, Hannah Nelson. As first pitch from Tierney is a ball. Tierney winds up, fires. Little low, but it will be a strike. That pitch right down the middle, strike number 2. This is Tierney's 13th appearance on the season. She is 2-2 as a starter. It goes off of the bat of Nelson. It will be a foul ball. The pitch, swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout for Tierney. Nice way to start the game if you are Callie Tierney. Next batter for the Muskies, number 2, Peyton Harlow. That pitch is a strike. Really impressive start for Tierney. As that pitch is swung on deep into right, will be a foul ball. The weather conditions very nice so far here in River Forest. Sunny, about 55 degrees. Tierney. That one swung, grounded into second, and she's thrown out at first. Haley Howard making the grab. Two outs so far for the Muskies. As next batter for Lakeland, number 15, Jordan August. That pitch a little inside will be a ball. August leads the Muskies in batting average, batting a .409. Nice work for the freshman out of Cherville, Indiana. Pitch low and away, ball number 2. Excuse me, ball number 3. Pitch swing and a miss. As August swung right through that one. The pitch, that one's popped up into center field, and making the catch, number 23, Nikita Robbins. And we are heading into the bottom of the first. We are scoreless here in River Forest, and we'll be back for the conclusion of the first inning. And we're back in River Forest for the bottom of the first inning. Up to bat for the Cougars, number 14, Becky Peroni. And pitching for the Muskies, number 24, Skylar Hall. First pitch from Hall right down the middle will be a strike. Pitch number 2, a little high, will be a ball. 1-1 count for Peroni. Contact made on that one, foul ball. Hall currently 4th in the NAC in earned run average with a little over 1 run scored per inning. As that one's popped up and caught. That was number 2, Peyton Harlow making the grab.
Now to bat, number 4, Haley Goldsby.
Next batter for Concordia, number 4, Haley Goldsby. Goldsby, a freshman out of Inglewood, Florida. As contact made with that one, grounded into short, and Goldsby is going to be thrown out at first. Right away, Goldsby, anxious to make contact, swings at the first one. Does not bode well in her favor. These Cougars already have 2 quick outs, and 3rd in the batting order for the Cougars, number 13, Melissa Hadzik. That's first pitch from Hall. It's going to be a ball. Another ball from Hall, as that one was just a little outside. Pitch, contact made, foul ball. Two, 1 count for Hadzik. Contact made again. That's popped up and caught. That's Maddie Johnson. 3 outs for the Cougars. We are heading to the top of the 2nd. We are scoreless. And we'll be back for the 2nd inning here on the Cougar Sports Network. We're back in River Forest, top of the 2nd inning. We're tied 0-0 and batting for the Muskies, number 23, Maddie Johnson. As Tierney gives a quick glance at her wristband, the pitch, and it's going to be a bunt from Johnson, but it'll drift beyond the foul line, foul ball. As a team, the Muskies are batting .275, which ranks 9th in the NAC. As Johnson awaits the pitch from Tierney, makes contact with that one. That's hit up into right field, and that's Goldsby. Seen a lot of quick outs for either side so far this afternoon. As the next batter for Lakeland, number 26, Melanie Waters, makes contact with that one right away. It's into the gap, and Waters is going to make her way to first. As that just slid on past Peroni at shortstop. Nice hit from Waters. And we're going to get a pinch runner in place for Waters. And into run for her. Number 14, Naya Odekirk.
And to pinch run on the bases for the Muskies is number 14, Naya Odekirk.
And as next batter for Lakeland, number 22, Haley Dodd. She's going to bunt that one. That's Howard coming over and making the grab. And tossing it on over to Santos, who tags her out at first. Meanwhile, Odekirk is able to get to second base. And 7th in the batting order and up to bat for the Muskies, number 4, Carly Morrow. Morrow, a freshman out of Menasha, Wisconsin, went to Menasha High School. As the first pitch from Tierney, a little low, will be a ball. As Morrow awaits the pitch, Tierney winds up, fires, and that is a strike. Tierney, high pitch, ball number 2 as Odekirk got a little antsy over there on second base. Thought about trying to steal. Jessica Gang was ready for that. The pitch inside, ball number 3. Contact made. Peroni is going to throw it on over to first. Haley Howard tags her out at the base. Still scoreless here in River Forest as we head to the bottom of the second. We'll be back for it all on the Cougar Sports Network. And we're back. Bottom of the second inning. And batting for the Cougars, number 33, Haley Howard. As Howard swings at that one right away. Deep into left field, foul ball. The pitch from Hall. Howard makes contact again, and it gets right through. Howard gets to first base. It went right past the second baseman. I believe that was Maddie Johnson.
Now to bat number 15, Arissa Santos.
And batting for the Cougars, number 15, Arissa Santos. Santos batting .480 so far this year, which ranks second in the NAC. Santos try to bunt that one, but will get tagged out at first. Haley Howard is safe at second.
Now to bat number 1, Bella Archuleta.
Next batter for CUC, number 1, Bella Archuleta. Archuleta swings right through that one, strike one. It's a busy day for a bunch of Cougar athletic teams, as the CUC dance team is competing in the NDA Collegiate Dance National Finals in Daytona Beach, Florida. The CUC baseball team has a doubleheader at Lakeland University. Games are set for 12 and 3 o'clock. The men's lacrosse team will be competing at Milwaukee School of Engineering today. That game is set to start at 1 o'clock. And, of course, we have the doubleheader going on right now between the Muskies of Lakeland University and the Cougars of CUC, as Archuleta makes contact with that one, foul ball. One-two count for Archuleta. Contact made. That's going to be straight to Skylar Hall, and she'll throw it over to first base. And Archuleta is out at first.
23, Nikita Robbins.
Next batter for the Cougars, number 23, Nikita Robbins. Robbins batting average of .373. Pretty solid work from her so far this season. This is Robbins' 60th at bat. It's going to be a quick timeout. Robbins will head over to third base to get a word from CUC's third base coach. We're back as Robbins awaits the pitch from Hall. Swing and a miss from Robbins. Another swing and a miss. Strike number 2. The pitch. It's going to be a foul ball as it goes straight back. Robbins staying alive. Robbins has recorded 22 hits so far this season. Swing and a miss and a strikeout for Nikita Robbins. That'll do it for the bottom of the second. Still scoreless here at CUC. We'll be back for the top of the third on the Cougar Sports Network. we're back. Top of the third inning, 0-0 here in River Forest. And his next batter for the Muskies, number 16, Sydney Meyer. That pitch was close to hitting Meyer. Will result in a ball. Meyer, freshman out of Crown Point, Indiana. It's a pretty young Muskies team. Contact made from that one deep into center field. Making the grab was Robbins. And next batter for Lakeland, number 9, Hannah Volume. Strike one from Tierney. Lakeland came into the doubleheader today with a 9-7 record. 2-2 in the NAC. They currently rank 5th in the conference. On the other hand, Cougars coming in with an overall record of 8-10-1, 1-2-1 in the conference, which ranks them 7th in the NAC. So we got a 5 versus 7 matchup today. This game could have some implications on seeding. As Volume a little antsy on that one. Tierney looks down at a wristband, winds up. Pitch away from Volume. Ball number 1, 1-2 count. Pitch, contact made, grounded into second. She will be thrown out at first. On the assist was Arissa Santos, making the grab, first baseman, number 33, Haley Howard. And we're back to the top of the Muskies batting order, leading it off, number 17, Hannah Nelson. That pitch right down the middle, strike one. The pitch, contact made, foul ball. That one hits the playground right next to softball field. The pitch from Tierney. That one's deep into right field and just hits inside the foul line. And Nelson will go ahead and make her way to second. A double for Hannah Nelson. Next batter for Lakeland, number 2, Peyton Harlow. Pitch low and away, ball one. That pitch a little high and outside. 2 consecutive balls for Tierney. Contact made and be over into right field. Haley Goldsby comes up with the grab. It's 3 outs as we head to the bottom of the third. Still scoreless here in River Forest. We'll be back on the Cougar Sports Network.
Now to bat number 12, Jessica Gay.
Now batting for the Cougars, her first appearance of the day, number 12, Jessica Gang. That'll be ball number 1 off the hand of Skylar Hall. A little low, ball number 2. Gang sporting a .240 batting average this season. Sophomore out of Phoenix, Arizona. Also catcher for this Cougars team. As Gang faces a 2-1 count. She's going to hit that one and deep into right field. Coming up with the grab is Vollum.
Now to bat number 9, Gino Westfall.
Number 9, Gina Westfall makes her way to the plate. Westfall anxious to swing on that one. Will go straight up and back. Foul ball. Westfall going to swing on that one just outside of the foul line. Westfall, the junior out of Elmhurst, Illinois, went to York High School. Westfall, the only player this season for the Cougars to have a triple. A little fun fact for you. Westfall swings at it again. Foul ball. Good job by Westfall making some contact so far. Just hasn't got one to go inside that foul line. The pitch from Hall. As Hall winds up, swing and a miss from Westfall. Chopped at that one. Pitch was a little high. It's out number 1 for the Cougars, and back to the top of the batting order. Becky Peroni, a very decorated CUC softball player. Peroni was an NFCA third-team All-American her sophomore year. Peroni's also 3 home runs shy of the career home run record at Concordia. That record is at 28. Peroni currently has 26 career home runs. As Peroni makes contact on that one, will be a foul ball. Peroni also first in the NAC in a batting average. She's sporting a .581, which is phenomenal. Another foul ball from Peroni. The pitch. And that'll be a strikeout for Skylar Hall. And that's out number 3 as we head to the top of the 4th. Still scoreless here. We'll be back on the Cougar Sports Network. Cougar fans, be sure to check out our YouTube page, CUC Sports, for new digital content, interviews, and all broadcasts on the Cougar Sports Network. Now you can become a channel member for $5 a month to receive exclusive access to content and the ability to participate in live chats during the broadcast. Just go to our YouTube channel, CUC Sports, click the join button to become a member. If you don't want to become a member at the time, you can donate to the CUC Athletic Communications Department to continue to improve the broadcast you're watching by clicking the thank button on any video. We sincerely thank you for all your support. As we are still scoreless here in the top of the 4th inning. It's Jordan August, the batter for the Muskies. The pitch, it's away from August and will be another ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's the count for August. The pitch comes close to hitting August. (3-1) count. And that's another ball, and that'll be a walk. That's the first batter walk for Tierney today.
Now to bat number 23, Maddie Johnson.
Next batter for the Muskies, number 23, Maddie Johnson. As Johnson tries to bunt that one. Go straight behind her, foul ball. This is Johnson's 2nd plate appearance this afternoon. Either side. It's been very successful from the plate. Lakeland only 2 hits this afternoon. They're sporting a .200 batting average. The Cougars, on the other hand, 1 hit and a .111 batting average. As we are still scoreless. As that's a hit from Johnson. Tierney will go ahead and throw it over to second base. Making the grab is 14, Becky Peroni. She'll get August out at second, but Johnson is safe at first base. Next batter for Lakeland is Odekirk. Odekirk came in as a pinch runner. Now she is in the batting lineup as Johnson is successful at stealing second base. Don't think the Cougars were expecting that one. So far on the season, Johnson leads the team in stolen bases. She was 7 for 7 coming into today. Now she's 8 for 8. As Johnson, looking to potentially steal another base, decides not to. One count for Odekirk. Contact made, foul ball. This is Odekirk's third at-bat of the season. Contact made, another foul ball. Odekirk has hit a couple cars on those foul balls. Contact made, that's grounded into the gap and making the grab. Haley Howard, tag her out at first. Excuse me, making the grab was Santos, who tossed it over to Howard. Howard tagged her out at first. Next batter for Lakeland will be Haley Dodd. That pitch right down the middle, strike one. Dodd, the lefty, out of Kenosha, Wisconsin. She's a freshman this year. That pitch away from Tierney and overthrown, and that's going to be the first run scored of the game. Lakeland gets on the board as Johnson successfully steals home. The Muskies lead the Cougars 1-2-0 here in the top of the fourth. As Dodd still the batter for Lakeland. The pitch. Strike number 2. Tierney winds up. Dodd, contact made. Howard going to toss it over to Santos. but Dodd is safe at first. So the Muskies lead 1-0 here in the top of the fourth. 2 outs, 1 runner on base. We're going to get a quick timeout here in River Forest. And see if umpire wanted to talk some things over. Looks like we're all good. Batting for Lakeland, Carly Morrow swings at that immediately into the gap. Morrow safe at first base. Now the Muskies 2 runners on base. Dodd standing at second, Morrow at first. Next batter for Lakeland is Sydney Meyer. Looks like we're going to get a pitching change here for the Cougars. Into the game comes number 26, Ashley Schroll. She'll relieve Tierney.
Now pitching for the Cougars, number 26, Ashley Schroll.
This is Schroll's 14th appearance on the season. She's one of the primary pitchers for this Cougars team as she gets a couple warm-up throws in. We'll take a quick pause in action, and we'll be back for the rest of the top of the fourth inning on the Cougar Sports Network. Next batter for the Muskies, number 16, Sydney Meyer. For those of you who just tuned in, there's a new pitcher inside the circle for the Cougars, number 26, Ashley Schroll, who came in to replace Tierney. First pitch from Schroll is a ball. Lakeland leads the Cougars 1-0. 2 outs, 2 runners on base. The pitch, low and away. Ball 2. Schroll winds up, fires, strike 1. Contact made, that's into the gap. Muskies are going to get another run as Haley Dodd makes her way to home. Nice hit for the Muskies. It's a double for Meyer. Next batter for the Muskies, number 9, Hannah Vollum. Strike for Schroll. Contact made. Archuleta gonna get her out at first. Making the grab is Haley Howard. We're no longer scoreless. The Muskies lead the Cougars 2-0 heading into the bottom of the fourth. We'll be back for more action on the Cougar Sports Network. Now batting for the Cougars, number 14, Haley Goldsby. Lakeland currently leads the Cougars 2-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss from Goldsby. Ball number 1 from Hall. That pitch a little high. As that one's hit straight up into the air. And making the grab is the catcher from the Muskies, Jordan August. And in the bat for the Cougars, Melissa Hadzik. Made contact with that one, foul ball. The pitch very high. It's ball number 1. That pitch low and inside, ball 2. Hall's been pretty good inside the circle, 3 strikeouts this afternoon. Another foul ball from Hadzik. Hall has also given up 1 hit. She's been very impressive for the Muskies so far. Hadzik will make her way back to the plate. 2-2 count. The pitch. Another foul ball. Still 2-2 count for Hadzik. High pitch off the hand of Hall. Now to full count. 1 out so far for the Cougars as they trail the Muskies 2-0. Hadzik's going to hit that one, and just outside of the reach of the center fielder for the Muskies. Hadzik will make her way to second. The Cougars needed a little bit of a spark. Nice hit right there from Hadzik. The 5th double this season for Melissa Hadzik. And next batter for the Cougars, number 33, Haley Howard. And that one's hit straight up. And coming to make the grab was Harlow. 2 outs so far for the Cougars. Hadzik standing on second. Arissa Santos next up to the plate. That pitch right down the middle, strike 1. That pitch a little high. As Hadzik, it's overthrow from August. Hadzik's going to make her way. She thought about rounding third and heading home. Muskies on top of it. So they were totally ready for Hadzik to try to make her way to home. So Hadzik, stolen base. Santos still the batter. That one's going to be hit straight up, and making the grab is Harlow once again. Cougars trail 2-0 as we head to the top of the 5th. We'll be back for it all on the Cougar Sports Network. So here we are, top of the 5th inning. Muskies lead this one 2-0, and the batter for the Muskies is Hannah Nelson. Schroll in the circle for the Cougars. That pitch low and outside will be a ball. The Cougars win today. It'll be Cougars head coach Sarah O'Malley's Fisher's 400th win at the helm of the Cougar program. Pitch from Schroll, very outside. Nice grab by Gang. As that one is hit right in between center and left field. And Nelson makes her way to first. Next batter for the Muskies, Peyton Harlow. Correction, it'll be Coach O'Malley Fisher's 400th career win if we're combining her wins from her time at UIC and Concordia. Still an impressive feat for her if the Cougars are able to get the win here in game number 1. Swing, looks like contact was made. Contact made. That's an error from Howard, but it looks like Harlow will be safe on base at first. Nelson standing at second. Take a quick break in the action as both sides will take some time to talk things over. Muskies lead this one 2-0 here in the 5th inning. So after taking some time to talk things over, turns out Harlow will be out at first. Will be an error on Haley Howard, making sure that Harlow was out at first, was Santos. Muskies lead this one 2-0 here in the top of the 5th. Muskies so far 1 out, 1 runner on base. Nelson is the runner on second. And next batter for Lakeland, number 15, Jordan August. August originally 3rd in the batting order. Pitch from Schroll, low and inside. Ball 1-1-0 count. Pitch a little high and inside, almost hit August. That pitch, contact made, foul ball. Muskies' hitting percentage has gone up. They're now sporting a .333 batting average, 6 hits so far here in game number 1. The Cougars' hitting percentage has gone up just a little bit as well. They have a .154, 2 hits so far. As August awaits the pitch from Schroll. Contact made, grounded in to second. Santos, go ahead and toss it over to Howard. Gets her out at first. Nice teamwork right there from Santos and Howard. Next batter for Lakeland, Maddie Johnson. Johnson's 3rd plate appearance here in game 1. So far, Maddie Johnson 0 for 2 from the plate. Looking to get her first hit of the afternoon. It's that pitch from Schroll outside. Contact made, foul ball. Muskies do have 1 runner on base. So that's Hannah Nelson. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. That pitch, a strike from Schroll. Schroll winds up, swing and a miss. That'll be Ashley Schroll's first strikeout of the afternoon. Lakeland still leads 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be back for more on the Cougar Sports Network. We're back for the bottom of the 5th inning here in River Forest. Muskies lead this one 2-0. But up to bat for the Cougars, number 1, Bella Archuleta. Archuleta's 2nd plate appearance today. Archuleta also hitless this afternoon, looking to get her first hit against Hall. That pitch a little low. Two-0 count for Archuleta. Contact made. That's hit straight up into the infield and making the grab. Carly Morrow.
Now to bat number 23, Nikita Robbins.
Now Nikita Robbins back to the plate for the Cougars. Robbins' initial at-bat this afternoon was a strikeout. That pitch right down the middle from Hall. Strike one. Contact made. Nice grab right there from Peyton Harlow. She kind of reached behind the net a little bit to make the grab. Two quick outs for the Cougars as Jessica Gang returns to the plate. Gang patient on that one. Wise decision as that's ball number one. That pitch a little low. Ball two. The pitch. Contact made. That's grounded into third. That'll be an error from Peyton Harlow, and Gang is safe at first.
Now to bat number 9, Gina Westfall.
Now batting for the Cougars, number 9, Gina Westfall. Westfall makes contact with that one right away. But Vollum there to make the grab. The Cougars, one runner left on base. They trail the Muskies 2-0 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. We'll be back for it all here on the Cougar Sports Network. Here we are at the top of the 6th inning. Lakeland leads this one 2-0. Fans, head over to CUCougars.com for everything CUC athletics. Make sure to click on the sports tab and insert softball to find rosters, schedules, stats, and more. Again, the website is CUCougars.com. As the batter for Lakeland, Nia Odekirk. Still in the circle for the Cougars is Ashley Schroll. Contact made. Ball goes straight back. As Odekirk awaits the pitch. excuse me, this is not Oatkirk. This is Melanie Waters. Contact made, and Jessica Gang is going to come up with the underhand grab. Out number 1 for the Muskies here in the top of the 6th inning. The pitch from Schroll, low and outside, ball 1. Batter for the Muskies, Haley Dodd. Dodd tries to bunt that one. The foul ball. Haley Dodd, the freshman prospect out of Shoreland Lutheran, located in Kenosha, Wisconsin. As Dodd awaits the pitch from Schroll. That pitch high and outside. Another ball. 2-2 count for Dodd. Is that one bounces to Gang. Gang able to come up with the grab. Full count. It's going to be a ball and a walk. As Dodd heads on over to first base. Back into batter's box for Lakeland, Carly Morrow. Dodd's going to go ahead and steal second. It's Dodd's 7th successful stolen base this season. She's attempted 9, 7 for 9, not bad for Dodd. Foul ball, 2-0 count. Be ball number 3, 3-0 count. Excuse me, it would be a 2-1 count. It was a strike. Morrow thought about swinging at that one. Decides not to. Swings right through that one. That'll be a strikeout for Ashley Schroll. Her second strikeout of the afternoon. 2 outs for the Muskies here in the top of the 6th. Sydney Meyer makes her way back to the plate. This is Meyer, her 4th plate appearance, swings at that one right away, and Santos is there to make the grab. That's 3 outs for the Muskies. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Muskies lead the Cougars 2-0. We'll be back for the bottom of the 6th on the Cougar Sports Network. We're back here in River Forest for the bottom of the 6th inning. Lakeland leads this one 2-0 over Concordia. And up to bat for the Cougars, number 14, Becky Peroni. Peroni makes contact with that one right away. That ball's down, and Peroni with the single. That's Peroni's first hit of the afternoon, and returning to the plate, number 4, Haley Goldsby.
Now it's about number 4, Haley Goldsby.
As Goldsby waiting the pitch from Hall. Bunts that one, and Goldsby not able to get to first base. She's thrown out. However, Peroni is able to make her way to second base.
Number 13, Melissa Hadzik.
And returning to bat for the 4th time this afternoon, number 13, Melissa Hadzik. She awaits the pitch, and that'll be a ball from Hall. Pitch a little bit away from Hadzik, and ball number 2. Contact may be a foul ball. 2-1 count for Hadzik. Cougars 1 out, 1 runner on base. Another foul ball. Hadzik didn't swing all the way through on that one, but still able to make contact. Goes off the middle of her bat. High pitch from Hall. We have a full count. As Hall winds up, Hadzik swings at that one. Deep into left field, another foul ball. Is Hadzik staying alive? The pitch from Hall. Hadzik swings at that one. That's not going to get down. As the center fielder Dodd comes over to make the catch. Out number 2 for the Cougars as Haley Howard returns to the plate for Concordia. Haley Howard, her 4th plate appearance this afternoon. She's 1 for 2 so far in game number 1. Howard Third on the team in batting average. That one's into the gap, and Peroni is going to try to make it to home, and she's safe. The Cougars are on the board. Howard is able to advance to second. Cougars trail 2-1 here in the bottom of the sixth.
Now to bat number 15, Orissa Santos.
As Orissa Santos makes her way back to the plate. Cougars have a little bit of momentum right now as Peroni was able to make her way to home to put the Cougars on the board. That pitch a little high. Ball number 1. Good eye right there from Santos. Foul ball. That one goes straight up and back. Pitch high. Ball number 2. Going to be a quick timeout. Santos goes to talk things over with the third base coach from Concordia. As Santos steps back in to the plate, she awaits the pitch from Hall. The pitch inside, ball 3. 3-1 count for Santos. It's going to be a walk. Santos, go ahead and jog on over to first base. Cougars, runners on third and first, 2 outs. As Bella Archuleta to bat for CUC. As Coach O'Malley Fisher gathers both of the runners on base and Archuleta. Talk a few things over. And a quick mound visit for Coach Tammy Utley and the infielders for the Muskies.
Now to bat number 1, Bella Archuleta.
As action will resume and Archuleta set to bat. Archuleta. Decides not to swing at that one. The pitch. Low. Ball number 2. Good eye right there from Archuleta. It's ball number 3. Santos dives back into the base. Strike number 1 from Hall. 3-1 count for Archuleta. That's another strike. Archuleta thought that one was a ball. She was prepared to make her way over to first. Full count. Contact made. That's over the second baseman, and Archuleta going to make her way to first, and Howard makes her way home. We're now tied 2-2 in the bottom of the 6th. Nice hit right there from Archuleta. Now to bat for the Cougars, number 23, Nikita Robbins. Got Santos standing on third, Archuleta standing on first. 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. We're tied 2-2. Cougars 2 runs scored in this inning. It's going to be a strike from Hall. That pitch high. Ball number 1. The Cougars now have eclipsed the Muskies in team batting average, as that one's going to land inside. The Cougars will take the lead as Santos scores run number 3 here in this 6th inning. And Robbins with her first hit of the afternoon. Now batting for the Cougars, number 12, Jessica Gang. And back to what I was saying, the Cougars have now eclipsed the Muskies in team overall batting average. So they're sporting a 3.18 batting average. The Muskies, on the other hand, with a 2.61. As that one is hit straight up by Gang right away, and making the catch was Meyer. Change of events here in the bottom of the 6th. The Cougars now lead 3-2 as we head to the top of the 7th. We'll be back for it all on the Cougar Sports Network. We're back. More action on the Cougar Sports Network. The Cougars lead in this one 3-2 here in the top of the 7th. And up to bat for the Muskies, number 9, Hannah Volum. Contact made, foul ball. This is Volum's third plate appearance this afternoon. Volum 0 for 2. Looking to get her first hit of the afternoon. Another ball from Schroll. Excuse me, that was her first ball. 1-1 count. High pitch. Ball number 2. Vala makes contact with that one, but Archuleta going to toss it over to Howard, get Vollum out at first. Nice play right there from Archuleta, coming over from third base to make the play. As Hannah Nelson returns to the plate for Lakeland. Swings at that one right away. And that is in play. Nelson with the double. Looks like Westfall kind of lost sight of that one as she was staring directly into the sun. That one is able to drop in. Muskies with a huge hit right there. It's Peyton Harlow. Makes contact right away. That's straight up. And Nikita Robbins going to make the grab. The Cougars 1 out away from closing game 1. Next batter for the Muskies, Jordan August. Quick mound visit for Coach O'Malley Fisher in the infield. The Cougars try to close this one out and get Coach O'Malley Fisher her 400th career win. Play will resume. 2 outs for the Muskies. 1 runner on base. As August tries to see what she can do from the plate. Schroll. Swing and a miss from August. Schroll caught her swinging. That pitch a little low. Ball number 1. The pitch low and inside, ball 2. That pitch high, ball 3. 3-1 count for August. And that'll be ball 4 and a walk. August heads on over to first base. Now up to bat for the Muskies is Hannah Johnson. Muskies 2 outs, 2 runners on base, as we will get a pinch runner in place of August. That'll be number 18, Abby Heitman. Heitman, a freshman out of St. Francis, Wisconsin. Comes in as the pinch runner at first, and Johnson back to the plate for the Muskies. That pitch high, ball 1. That pitch a little low. Ball 2, 2-0 count for Johnson. Schroll trying to close this one out. As that one is hit. And foul ball. Schroll looks at a wristband. The pitch. Ball 3. Schroll's thrown a couple low pitches here against Johnson. That pitch goes off the bat of Johnson and back. Foul ball. Full count. And that's a strikeout. Ashley Schroll closes it out for the Cougars in game 1. Cougars take this one 3-2 to get Coach O'Malley Fisher her 400th career win. Folks, don't go anywhere. Game number 2 set to start here pretty soon of this doubleheader between the Muskies and the Cougars. We'll be back for game number 2 on the Cougar Sports Network.